Preservation Awards. So these are the 2015 awards. So I'll ask for the members of the Heritage Barrie Committee who are doing the presentation tonight to join me at the podium.
Good evening, Mayor Lehman and Council. I am Chris Joel, Chairperson for the Heritage Barrie Committee. I am pleased to present the 4th Annual Heritage Awards on behalf of the Heritage Barrie Committee. This year, the committee approached the awards a little differently than we have in the past by sending out a call for nominations and in the various categories based on certain criteria. We received 2 nominations from the public in the individual and residential category, and the committee selected an additional 2 in the institutional commercial categories based on the criteria established. In the institutional category, I'm pleased to present the award to Reverend Warren for the St. George's Anglican Church. It's located at 90 Granville Street, 24 Burton Avenue. This English Gothic style building was constructed in 1892 and the parish hall was built in 1918. It is identified on the Allendale walking tour. The well-maintained church adds to the cultural landscape of the Allendale area. It is reflective of its history as an early settlement area in Barrie. In the commercial business category, I'm pleased to present the award to Mr. James McIntosh.
Right there is where Rudy Kwame Williams, the City of Barrie's Director of Culture, should be sitting to attend the City Council meeting. And he sends a stand-in there instead. There is a nameplate in front of her on the desk with Mr. Williams' name on it. And I can't get the shot that I want where the camera is at the time this video is made. And so what I want to do, as it is recorded, that he does not attend and send someone else after the council meeting is over and other people are milling about and people from the local newspapers and TV are talking to the councillors and mayor. I just want to go over there to the desk after she has left it and shoot a bit of video showing the nameplate and doing it with no edits. That is how I want to tell my story and what the City of Barrie does not allow me to do.
Mr. Graham Knight, on behalf of Robar Investments Inc., located at 90 Mulcaster Street. This building is featured in the H Block and Courthouse Walking Tour. It was built in 1885 as the Sisters of St. Joseph Convent. There it became the Roman Catholic separate high school known as St. Joe's. The building was converted to law offices in 1990. The renovation shows this sensitive adaptive reuse of the structure to allow for long-term protection with new uses.
Creativity, and in many cases photographs as well. And we always have the very, very difficult task of choosing one from among the entries. This year was really quite unique. We normally receive sort of 15 to 25 entries of the competition. This year it was over 40, if I'm not mistaken. Don's nodding. We actually had to have a different layout when we were trying to do the judging because they wouldn't all fit in one room. It was really quite amazing. This is the image that was chosen this year. I'm going to let Vicki McKenna describe it a little bit. She doesn't know that she has to speak, but I'm going to ask her a couple of questions about it because it caught my attention immediately, and I think it captured many people's attention. Just so we know, it's not just the mayor who walks around and judges this.
For the second time that meeting, a culture matter is raised and spoken to, and this woman who has been sent to fill in for Mr. Williams is not even paying attention to the artwork or listening to the artist. She's doing something on her computer. There isn't anything very urgent that she has to be doing that while someone else is being spoken of and given the opportunity to speak about their artwork for the city. And I will just let the video speak for itself.
Actually ask for other people's opinions just in case mine is a terrible opinion. We had a great degree of interest in Ms. McKenna's piece because obviously it is our cenotaph and the lit Christmas tree behind it, and it just captured such a beautiful message and a message of remembrance at the same time as a wonderful message for the season. So let there be peace on earth. Has there ever been a better sentiment for a Christmas card? I'm just delighted to ask Vicki McKenna now to join me at the podium and to receive our thanks for your...
At left is the camera for CTV, and at right is the installed camera for Rogers Cable. CTV is not there all the time, and Rogers is there all the time. On this evening, both were active.
Mr. Mayor, councilors, I'd like to thank you and tell you a little bit about my inspiration for doing this. Every Saturday morning we have coffee with friends and family downtown, and we walk by the Memorial Square. And it was coming up to Remembrance Day, and I was thinking about all the news about wars and shootings, and so I thought this would be appropriate. I thought, I thought there would be a lot of people that would join me in wishing for peace on earth this year. So that was why I did this. The soldier, he represents the sacrifice of all the people and over Christmas. The Christmas tree represents the joy of the season, and the snow and the moon are representative of the peace on earth. And that's the reason for my painting, and I am surprised that there was so many and you chose mine.
So there we have culture ignored by the City of Barrie's Director of Culture, who gets paid $132,000 a year to be the Director of Culture.